Outer Orange.
My cards finally came! Oh my god! Finally got my set 13 and on stuff, so we're gonna be opening some stuff today. As you guys can see, we got the Mushi King, we got some other stuff, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with the Mushi King stuff first. Oh my god, it's so cool to see it like that. That's so weird. Oh, I'm so not used to it like that. But anyway, so here we have the beginning of Mushi King. So these are, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give you guys the names here, whatever. I'm not gonna break down like what it all does, not in this video anyway. So we got the 5-horned beetle. We got, that's a grade 1. And then we got the side screw throw, which is just part of the orders that you can use to activate when you're swinging and doing stuff. Then we have the dragon attack, which also is just another order card. And then we have the rolling clutch hold. By the way, I bought like so many of these. The rolling driver, got 4 cards. These should all just be 4 of everything. I just got basically everything as a 4 of. And then we got the bullock, just got 4. We got 3 of these. And then we got the machine gun punches. I believe that's like a very, very important card. Here's some more. They're probably just sticking now that I think about it. They might just be sticking together. Also, I forgot to mention to start going crazy on this just because it's, I've been waiting on these cards for a little bit, but I got these from 50cards.shop. So code orange if you need any goodies. You can also use 50cards.shop to get all your stuff and all your goodies. That's where I obtained all these cards. So thank you so much for that, for helping me get access to Mushi King and a couple other decks. So I'm very, very hyped. So here we have a Super Kingfisher Hug, a very pretty looking card. Also 4 of that. And then we got the Super Tornado Throw, 4 copies of it. A lot of orders, a lot of orders in here. And then we got the Super Dang Gun, another just, these cards are so pretty, another order card for those. And then we got the Stag Beetle. I believe this is one of the most important ones to have just because of the way the power-ups on it are. So that's really cool. So we do have the 4 copies of the Stag Beetle. We got the Elephant Beetle. I think this one is less important, but also he just looks pretty cool. I just like how he looks. So here's that. And then we got the Hercules Beetle. I think this one's also not as used if I remember correctly, but yes, just another little beetle. And then we got the Perry Stag Beetle. I'm almost positive this one is super important part of the effects that it has. Then we got the Tarantula Stag Beetle, and then we got the Neptune Beetle, and that ends all the Mushi King stuff. A lot of bugs, so I'm really excited to try that out. Let's go into our next set of cards here. Alright, so I picked up the Archetype Monster card. This one's really just used for anything Brancate related, but I picked him up just in case I'm going to feature him. Basically, he lets you send back orders or get access to orders again, so I got him. I definitely picked up Avangarda stuff, so this is the beginning of the Avangarda. This one's the one that lets you bring back the Avangardas back to hand. Very important card, definitely a must. I did get the Muna. Muna is very impactful for Brancate. I think this is a staple. I've talked about it in my what to buy videos. You should definitely be grabbing this while she's not too crazy in price. Very important card to pick up, so I got 4 copies of her. And next we have the dude himself. This is the guy. This is the Richard. This is the card that makes Avangarda way stronger now. You could have 3 Vanguard swings and just some funny stuff. This is definitely a no-brainer. I think in terms of pickups, you should be 100% playing this for your Avangarda deck. I did pick up the Owl in case I do decide to play some Bastions, so I did grab him here. So there we have the Owl. Next we have the, oh, this is right, that's right, I forgot. We have the Alden deck. So here's the pieces of the Alden deck. This is the girl that helps you countercharge. So I got 2 copies of her. I got the starter for the Alden, and then we got this is the bird that discards itself for a draw for the Soul Blast. And then we have the grade 1 for the ride line, and the grade 2 for the ride line, and we got some of the grade 3 soul charging mechanics for here. We got the Armac, which also just gains power on Alden. Got the grade 3 support guy that kind of helps with Alden as well. And then we have Alden himself. Look at him, he's so cool. I got 4 copies of him, and he's so pretty. I'm very happy to finally look at this card. Oh my god, I love bouncing and drop zone decks. I love it so much. I did pick up the Time Stamping Dragon in case there's ever a future where this card might actually be good. So to pick him up, I think there's a lot of room for him to do some funny stuff. So I've seen Zephyr. I think it's Zephyr that's been on that's been on Twitter kind of popping off about the Stamp Dragon and the Denial Griffin plays it can do. I think that's really funny. Picked up some generic Dark State stuff where you can just use this guy with this one. They kind of work off each other. It's really weird, but I picked up like a small side package of that. And then here's some Stochaic cards. Picked up this dude. He just gets a lot of power, so I just picked him up just for raw power. Picked up this guy too, just another one of those just weird weird stuff. Oh, there's some more Stoa stuff back here. Picked up this one. This one isn't really anything too crazy, but you can get personas back to hand, so I just picked them up just in case I need that. Picked up the Mushi King starter because you do actually need the Mushi King starter. I'm gonna put this with the Mushi King stuff. You do need the license. This is the license right here as well. I didn't realize it was so plain looking, but yeah, you do need the plain license. And then here we have some of the more of the beetles and stuff. This is a very important card as well, the Japanese beetle. But yeah, so picked up that, and then we got our last little pile, and then we're basically done. Like I said, very, very chill little day. So it's the middle of the week for some of you guys out there that are watching this, so maybe working or something, so I figured it'd be a good time to just relax and just watch some cards being opened. So here we have, this is the card that helps with Jester stuff, which is the Unica stuff, so there's that. Nothing too crazy, but I did pick her up just in case I decided to mess around with her. I did pick up this card though. I absolutely hate the art on this, but you know, just pretend to ignore it. Her first effect is good for other decks as well, so I picked her up just in case, but I will say I'm not a fan of her, but she's still just really cool. I picked up some orders for Stoa. Obviously I'm a big Stoa fan, so I decided why not. 30k protection blitz orders, so I picked them up just in case. It's good for Claudine, by the way. Claudine, Zorga, any tank builds they decide to go for. I got the tomato as well. This one also is pretty good because you get a bunch of, you get shield. You get to pick up the triggers back to here, which I thought was just really interesting, so I had to pick them up. I also just really like the way the I really like the way the FR looks, so I decided to grab them. I did grab extra copies of the Wandering Souls just in case. This is definitely for Mushi King, so that's what that's for. And yeah, we got a little bit more, so let's go ahead, and we got this guy, kind of pricey. This is for Jeweled for other people. For me, I actually just picked up just to have it. I think these generics are really good for the nation they're in. I highly recommend picking them up if you haven't. They have good first skills and then good stride skills, and just in general I feel these cards are going to be around for a while, so you might as well grab a playset while they're cheap. So I highly recommend grabbing this one if you can. So definitely a card to consider while you're going through your adventures. We still got a little bit more. Got to think of some double R's and some other stuff. I picked up Spoof Shade just because I think the effect on it is just really cool, so picked him up. I also just love the art on this guy so much, so very awesome little Stoa card. I picked up this card because this card's actually pretty good. That you can run this in Zorga mainly, but it's just a really good card. So its effect says, just got top card, choose a card with the grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from drop and call it to rearguard circle if it's a unit card, or put it to your hand if it's in normal order not named him. So you can pick up orders, and the fact that he just mills, and he has no costs on him. You guys know how much I love no cost cards. Absolutely love cards like this. It just makes it so easy to play. So I think he's an interesting card to have in your possession as a Stoa player. Definitely picked up the Phylander. As you guys know, Phylander is really good, especially in Zorga. You can really play him in any deck, but in Zorga especially, this guy's like insane. Just the deck thin is just so good. Just keep deck thinning. You can also run this. I believe you can honestly run this in any deck. It doesn't have to be just Zorga. Like any deck, this card is actually kind of nuts, especially decks that revive. So just something to keep in mind. It's an 18k beater on like in the middle to late game. So you never know. He might actually be good in other decks. So there's that. Next, I picked up the this is the one that if you play in normal order, you get 5k. And if you call it a rigor from Johnny, this is 5k. Basically just a big beater. And then I picked up the grade 3 version of the Dark States one we just saw. This is the one that grabs grade 2 or greater back to hand, which I also think is really cool. I like the 15k shield, and again the stride ability. I have this like hunch that we're gonna get a Stoa stride set soon, especially since all of these got one, but the Stoa end of stride sets, we haven't really had anything too crazy happen yet. So I have this feeling that Stoa might be next, which means that this card might actually just get insane later on. So something to keep in mind. There is a hope for this, and that's basically it. That's my little card haul that I picked up. This is mainly set 13 stuff for card fight. I picked up a lot of goodies. I'm really excited for Mushi King. I definitely picked this up mainly for Mushi King. The other stuff I picked up was kind of like, well, I'm already grabbing stuff, I might as well set up. So but I'll definitely be picking up Mushi King and upgrading my Avangarda, and then from that point on I'll probably be tweaking like I'll be creating Alden and probably tweaking some of my Stoa decks with the Phylander in mind. But otherwise I think this set is kind of been like a little bit of a chill set for me. I think this set for a lot of people is like insane because it has the Youthberg, the Leonor, the Java, the Jewel, like all these really insane boss cards. I actually think for me this set is definitely been on the chiller side, which I'm okay with. Lyrical's coming up soon, so I'm okay with kind of just chilling on a set and then just going crazy on Lyrical, which is definitely where I'll be putting a lot of my eggs in. I'm gonna be having a lot of fun with Lyrical. I can't wait to just show off decks and stuff like that. I think that set just brings so much to the table for both Bermuda Triangle and Lyrical, and I just can't wait to experiment with that. But alright guys, I think that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed that, like I said, 50 cards at shop code, if you need anything, if you guys enjoyed and had a chill time, you know, emote with a little teacup or something and tell me what you've been up to the last couple of days. And hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you guys have or any other holidays that you're celebrating, and get ready for New Year's. It's coming up soon. So yeah. Anyway, peace out. Let's do that. I'll see you guys for your video. Bye.